Alright, good evening everybody. Welcome back to the Employment Zone. We're going to play some more Final Fantasy III tonight. I ordered new cables so that we can get, proper sound out of the capture card and also not have the video drop and that sort of thing. But they haven't arrived yet. Supposed to arrive today. And as we know, the last time something was supposed to arrive on a Sunday, it appeared in the dead of night. Between Sunday and Monday, and was extraordinarily cursed. Yeah. I'm expecting some very cursed HDMI cables to show up in the middle of the night, and it'll be fun. Just turn that down just a little bit. I don't want to have to yell over the game, but I do want you to hear the soundtrack, because it's quite good. Okay, that should be good and set up. Please let me know if the sound balancing needs changed at all. My bars are looking a little strange. Makes it seem like the game is a little loud. But I will leave that to you, the viewers, to decide. I can't hear. Anyways, back to the game. You might notice the save number is a little different. I played ahead just a little bit, because what's coming up is a, rather notorious part of the game that a lot of people hate. But I found it to be just fine. And before logging on, I went and fought one extra battle with the pups, so that they could get to skill 8. They just needed one more fight to get there, and the reason I do that is because we're going to change their jobs in just a second, and if we do not complete our current job level before that, all that job experience is lost. Yeah, it says skill 8, but it's basically job level 7. They didn't quite make it to the 8 I was looking for, but it just means that switching back will cost 1. That's fine. Alright, so first thing we gotta do is remove all our equipment. And let's move them to the back. And then Vinny is going to be a white wizard. There we go. And Duke, as you can see, is going to be a black wizard. Note that there's different capacity costs to change. It depends on, the game decides how related the two jobs are. And it's decided that Monk and Black Wizard are similar enough to only cost 8. And same with Warrior and White Wizard. Alright, so with that out of the way, let's see what, if anything, can be equipped here. That's about it. Nope. Whole bunch of nothing over here. Okay. So the clue we got last time is that you have to be tiny to find the town in the south. So, there's a few things that have to happen here. Ooh, if only it was as easy as equipping arrows. But it's not that easy. Nope. Let me just check to see. Pure arrow. Fire cure mini. Ice. And then fire, ice, sleep, bolt blind. Sure. So, now we have to make all of our party members tiny. This is a pain because it reduces your attack and defense to 1, no matter what you have equipped. So physical attacks are useless in this state. So I do believe you have a greater chance to dodge. Or maybe that's just because I'm in the back row. Yeah, the next section of the game relies completely on magic. You cannot attack physically. Not in any meaningful way. And the next 2 dungeons are like this. But first we gotta find a town. And there's no indication as to where it is, we just gotta, kind of fish around until we get there. Yeah, this part of the game is extraordinarily unpopular. It is often cited as a reason not to play this game. I think it's cool. It's like it's a unique challenge, you know? It's not that hard anyway. But why is it like this? So there's a couple reasons why I think they did this. Oh no, why is Desh in the corner? Oh, well, that's a different thing. He's there because he's a guest party member. And they go in the corner. It's just kind of how it is. He doesn't have any wisdom about being tiny, though. But as for why they would make an area like this, I think a lot of it is just to show off. I think they want to show off that they can do a variety of things, gameplay-wise, that Dragon Quest can't, or won't. In fact, I think that's a lot of what this game is trying to compensate for Dragon Quest. Correct. Desh does not join in battles. In the DS version, the guest party members can. They will randomly attack. I don't think they do things every round, they just show up from time to time. It's gotta be around here somewhere. There it is. Okay, we found Tosis. Thank goodness. Alright, so we gotta get through the mountains. And to do that, we gotta find this tunnel and go visit some Vikings. Because, it's just what you do, right? The gnome bread, or gnomish bread, is the closest thing to a world map you get in this game. But it's not great. In fact, I'm going to sell the ones that I have. I don't need no stinking map. I will just wander the world. It'll be fun. Oh, a living forest. I wonder if we're going there later. Uh-oh. Alright, we gotta go help out Dr. Shelko. He's got some kind of stomach flu going on. Let's pick up another arrow and a bolt. That should be good. Alright, so Dr. Shelko lives over here. He's got a ton of good stuff. It's just all over the walls. Stuff everywhere, but not there. Almost everywhere. Alright, he's got a stomach flu, so we'll give him an antidote. And he offers us a path on. I'm going to take said path, but first, we got to rearrange things just a little. Vinny is going to get the Burning Staff. And I guess he can have this too. The Burning Staff is an infinite source of Fire 1 that you can use as a White Mage. It's pretty good. There's also an ice version of it that we'll get a little later on. Get those spells in. Good. I was sworn I saw cloth. There it is. And... bolt. You know, let's get that other fire spell. So we're going to be dual maging it for a while. Desh does have hints, though. He says that we should use a lot of black magic. In fact, he has a... he has a bit of dialogue that like gives a direct suggestion of how many black mages to have. I believe he suggests 3. Party of 3 black mage, 1 white mage. I think it's a little overboard. I definitely believe that you want a red mage for this section. 3 attackers is, that's alright. I mean, I'd go 4 attackers, really. Given that one of them is a white mage with a burning staff. What good it does, I'll equip them. Yeah, we can make it through this cave. Go hang out with some Vikings. It'll be great. So one of the good things about the way this game handles stats is that the stats for a job of any given level are fixed. In fact, all of the stats are fixed except for HP. So it doesn't matter what level you are when you transfer over into a different job. You will have the appropriate stats to use it. You won't have the multipliers necessarily, since that is a function of job levels and agility and that sort of thing. But you do get some multiplier from stats themselves. For black magic, you get an extra multiplier for every 16 intelligence. For white magic, you get it for every 16 mind. And you also get one for attacking for every 16 agility. Oh, Arc. So Hawk's got a Brave Exvius sprite, or Arc from the DS remake of FF3. Here's Arya. We're not going to meet Arya for quite some time, though. She's cool, though. I like Arya. So yeah, Honey's going to be a better spellcaster, but it's not going to be such a massive difference. What do you got? 15 intellect. At the next level up, they will get to 16 intellect, and spells will suddenly be twice as powerful. So that's going to be exciting. I greatly look forward to that. But not for Yinzer. Yinzer's got that balanced... Rather, maybe I didn't show it long enough, but he's got balanced intellect and spirit, which unfortunately means that he's never going to be, like, great as a spellcaster. But he's also not going to be a red mage for too much longer. Ooh, Dark Knight Lunith. Very neat. Yeah, this is the game that introduces Dark Knights. I think they're generally called Mystic Knights in this translation. I don't think they became, like, Dark Knights until the DS remake. Dark Knights are weird. They have, like their whole deal is that their armor is, like, grafted onto their skin. They can't take it off. Which is why, well, it's a big plot point, really, in FF4. Cecil being a Dark Knight and all. Oh, there's Desh. There he is. Yes. Oh, let's use the burning staff. So, attack items use your stat, I believe. Or attack items that actually cast a spell, like the burning staff, will use your appropriate stat for that spell. So the burning staff isn't going to be a great source of offense, but it exists, and it's better than nothing. You said Iggy there, I thought you meant Iggy Azalea. And I was like, are there even more Final Fantasy crossovers than I thought? I know there's an Ariana Grande one. Yeah, Ignis. But I was afraid. I was afraid when you said Iggy there. I know how these Final Fantasy mobile games are. Is there like a Lady Gaga one? There's all sorts of stuff. Katy Perry, that's right. Oh boy. Ugh. So I thought that, you know, the saga of my car and the smog check and the check engine light was over. But on Friday afternoon, when I was driving home from work, I found out that that was not the case. My check engine light just came on again. I was very sad. On all weekend, and I finally managed to get it looked at today. You know what they told me? There's nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with your car. Fine. So I said, well, if it's fine, why is the check engine light coming on? And the answer is, well, probably something weird happened. Oh. something weird that's very specific. And the advice I was given was to clean out the exhaust pipe. Maybe there's something caked in there and it's, you know, causing stuff to go screwy. That's what they told me to do. And I'm like, there's no way. There is no way. So fortunately the visit was free, since they didn't do anything. Yeah, a bad seal on your gas cap can definitely do it. That's certainly true. But now here's the crazy part, and this is true. I took it home, I cleaned off the exhaust pipe, and I went out to pick up dinner just a couple hours ago. Check engine lights off again. Check engine lights off again. And I don't want to believe that this clean off your exhaust pipe thing was real, but it might have been. The check engine light, it was not on when I left for dinner. It was on this morning when I took it to the shop, and it was on when I left the shop. And then after the car cooled off a bit, and I cleaned it. A few hours later, I turned it back on, and it's off. And I don't know. I don't... Exactly. That's exactly right. I don't know. It's beyond mysterious. I need Jonathan Frakes to tell me it's not real, because it's messing with my brain. Alright. So, earthquake caused the Sea Dragon to go crazy. Destroyed every ship except for the Enterprise. Oh. Maybe Jonathan Frakes is here. The Enterprise is here. Yeah, there's a red mage here. Got some spells to sell. How much potion do I have? 12 potion? 12 potion. 12 potion's probably enough. Alright, so important thing to note. The black mages now at level 9 have 2 charges of level 3. In fact, white and black mages do. Red mage has none. Which stinks for red mage. But well, that's what happens when you're the master of nothing. Still, he's going to be perfectly useful. This guy's definitely not hiding. Nope. Let's learn a little more about what's going on. Dash, please. Alright, so we got the Elder Viking. So something's happened at the Nepto Shrine to make Nepto the Dragon go crazy. So our next destination is the Nepto Shrine to fix that. It's also where the Revival Spring is. So there's no free HP MP spring here. And the NPCs in this game are really good at blocking you. Alright, so the biggest hall, I think, in this particular area is right down here. If I can remember how to get there. There we go. And what we get is a set of free level 3 black magic. It's huge. Huge. We're going to need those charges because that's how we were going to beat the boss in the next area. First, we want to make sure that this guy, or this other guy, somebody needs to promise us something. Here we go. This person says we can have the ship if we calm the sea dragon. But also we can fire the cannon. I love that you can fire the cannon. Now, to be fair, we could just take this boat right now. If you don't talk to him... Yeah, I don't know. I just always talk to him. But, to be fair, you can just take it right now. But if you do, this happens. And as you can see, it's not the best. Try as we might, this thing's gonna kill us. In fact, I think its HP is just regenerating every turn. Yeah. Yeah, we can't actually beat Nepto. I just wanted to show off what happens if you try to just take... Try to just take it. Is Arrow an actual air spell now? Yes. Yes it is. I believe it also does ice, like air and ice. Let me just check on that to be sure. Yes, it's air and ice damage. And it's white. It's a very interesting spell. It's a good spell, too. Now here's a jam. I love the music for Nepto Shrine. Time to become small again. Alright. So the second dungeon area that you do while tiny is this shrine. The first floor encounter rate is pretty low. The second floor encounter rate is very high. Yeah, so the dungeon is basically this statue. If you take a look at it, it's like kind of serpent-looking. So you can tell that it's, you know, the inside of the statue. It's a cool dungeon. Like, I like this dungeon. Maybe we'll give this one a bolt. Actually, let's just do the dual level ones. Now, some things just default to video game logic. Ooh, the nasty bolt. So the whole dungeon is in this statue, right? But we're about to get some full-size treasure chests with full-size treasure that could not possibly fit. It's strange, but it's just how it is. And I'm glad that I got all those high vitality levels early on. It's nice to have a couple mages that have some HP. Duke in particular. Oh, and we get a free Antarctic wind, that's good. Alright. Those are marked carapace, but they are shell equipment. Great for a fighter. Once we get out of here. Ooh, now the bloodworms. These are wildly dangerous. You don't want to mess with them, don't want to take chances. You just want to blow these guys up. They have a lot of health, too. It's like, it's close to 100. I don't know what the actual number is, but it's very close to 100. Serpent Sword is... I don't know if it's an elemental sword or a killer sword, but it works really well against aquatic things. Like you might fight while in a boat. Oh, getting a real good run here. Perfect. Alright, this is the boss. It won't give a gem to anyone. It has surpassed Rat and become Big Rat. Now you just gotta unload on Big Rat. So it has powerful magic. Like, this rat is a powerful wizard, let me tell you. And he also has pretty high magic defense as well. So you just gotta blast him with the strongest stuff you got. Yikes, that's a low number. Then again, I don't have ×2. Oh, well, that's not good. You want to see attacks out of this guy. You don't want to see 3rd level black magic, because he's got it. What would happen if you cure the mini? You cannot. Now, it's notable that there are two different types of dungeons like this. There's ones where you have to be small or frog the entire time, and ones where you just have to transform to get through the entrance. In this case, you have to be mini the whole time. In the other dungeon that we're going to do tonight, ooh, you just need to be changed to get in. Hopefully we take him out with this, otherwise Honey could die. Oh, good. Alright. Now we're the big rat now. Correct. Yeah, we can't just cure it now that we're inside. The frog dungeons are different, though. Great. Yeah, so as long as we don't just get encounters every 2 steps on the way out, I think it's going to be just fine. It is a little tense, though, walking out of this place. You won't get the exit spell until right before the next dungeon. I think that's it for arrows. Ooh. Another one, and we're rolling a lot of enemies per battle as well. That's bad news. I wonder if the Red Mage can use the Burning Staff. Yeah, he might have to now. He's gonna keep putting up some sort of offense. Ooh. I think the best offense right now, though, is a Cure Potion. Potions are pretty powerful in this game. I didn't realize they heal 100. Sometimes more than 100 during battle. Ah, no, so close. Oh, another 4, no! Oh, I'm getting really wrecked by these high encounter rolls. Now I can't use that last arrow. Yeah, the Antarctic wind is, it's ice too. It's pretty strong. Probably overkill. But overkill is kind of what I need right now. I just don't have, much offense left. Oh, man. I can just get out of here. Okay. That was certainly tense, but we made it. And suddenly the dragon can talk. He has a gem for brains. Alright, so we'll get the Water Fang. We don't actually know what that's for, though, yet. And now the dragon sleeps. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is get some job change action going. Honey's going to become a monk now. And Yinzer is going to be a fighter. Will, once my screen refocuses. And the reason we do this is because I need them to spend some time as high vitality jobs to get their HP back up. And also because I'm out of spells, basically. That. Yeah, the Serpent Sword is very powerful. I think I am going to use a shield, though. The Mithril Shield is leagues better than the Leather Shield from the start of the game. It is very worth using. So with that, there we go. Okay. That seems better. And first things first, let's save. Oh man, let's save. A little weird having a white mage in my party, after I was so vehemently against them in FF1. Oh well. It's good that you have some sort of offense with them, even if it's not so great. Oh, we get those 3 hits. And a level up is very good. That should get us to... oh, 17 intellect. We're up 1. That's fantastic. Alright, so a thing to note for shields. If you don't use a shield, your defensive multiplier is halved. So because I have the shield, I get 2 shots to evade, and I evade at 25% chance. It's a lot better than 1 at less than 25%. Because shields give you regular defense, they often give you other stat bonuses or magic defense, and evade percentage, and increased defense multiplier. They are very good in this game. They have to be, otherwise you'd always just dual wield. Awesome. We are real heroes. And also so great. Ooh, actually that's right. I should itemize some magic. Let's see. I got fire, ice, bolt, bolt 2. And that as well. And we'll teach them to the people who need them. Yeah, generally you don't want to switch around jobs too much. Just because it's a pain to do all the bookkeeping. But I do want to, my goal for this playthrough is to use all of the jobs. You can see everything that there is to offer. So we're going to see some crazy stuff. Going to use some strategies that are much maligned. Use some jobs that people hate, because they're actually cool and people just hate fun. None of these guys have anything interesting to say, but the Elder might. Maybe he doesn't. Alright, well, nobody seems to have anything to say along the lines of where to go next. Let's just get in the ship and go. See what happens. So even though nobody tells you where to go, the game does a pretty good job of guiding you to the next location. But not like that. That's creepy. It looks like we will get to see the Serpent Sword in action. Bam! 140. Utterly destroys things on the ocean. Ooh, that's right. Equipment. Yeah, no, this is all fine. But, oh no, I did it already. Oh boy. Well, look at that, a village right there. Wow, this sure is a peaceful place. Nothing went horribly wrong here. Yeah, it's remodeling. It's fine. Alright. Next we know that the people of... Oh, Dash. Dash, please. This town just got razed to the ground by the people we're going to see. Yeah, the country that's supposed to be, or the castle and king that are supposed to be able to build us a new airship, are actually just burning things to the ground. Bad state of affairs. Yeah, King Argus is doing all sorts of stuff. They're also moving a huge tree around. Alright, maybe we should pay a visit west of the desert. And see those descendants of the ancients. Not talking like Eris ancients, but, you know, ancients. Ever since the earthquake, soldiers have been coming from the desert and taking people and food away. Messed up, if true. Fortunately, there's a pile of free stuff. And some of it is monk gear. Yeah, the 3-part staff is way better. And so is the Kenpo-gi. Let's just do a little remodeling over here as well. I want to go around as Black Mage. Alright, let me just check real fast, make sure I get everything. Got a Bacchus wine. Great bow. Lots of good stuff here. Now, one thing there isn't in this game is any kind of world map. That's just not real. Yeah, that's good. That's not evil. Pine uses wall change. Uh-oh. So that's cool. It seems this Hind fellow carved a castle into a tree and animated it. Oh, it's a wizard. I knew it. I knew it. You never escape from the wizards. How do I not be here? Well, I can't get out of the living forest. Okay, there we go. Alright, so that's not the village of the ancients. We gotta go a little further west, I suppose. And you can see a lot of the spell animations are, the basis of them at least, is similar to what they use in the future games as well. It's pretty cool. That bolt spell in particular. Chocobo Forest! Yeah, this is, Oh. Huh. Well, that sure is something. Sheer drop into nothingness. Not really what you expect to see. Alright. Let's see if we can find like a circle of sages or something. I'm not sure what the prize for that is, but I'm sure it's not good. I think it's just a... I'm not really sure what it is, but I know it's not good. So we're not going to do that. What can we buy here? Oh, I could buy a second serpent sword, huh? Ooh, The second serpent sword is tempting. Dual wielding those could be a significant source of damage, but the next dungeon is very long. Oh, I'm thinking keeping the shield is probably the way to go. Just prioritize survivability as we go. There we go. See what I can get rid of. I don't need that. Or that. These. Those. This. Probably don't need the White Slayer for the regular bow or the regular staff. Might need that. But the wooden arrows can go. I think the mithril swords can go as well. Dash just turned blue. It's not just me, right? He's blue. Let me try something. Why is Dash blue? I don't actually... I don't know what's happening. Chocobo. Ah, Dark Warriors, huh? Now we're Light Warriors. Let's see. I probably want exit. I don't even know what wash is. I'm not going to spend 1,500 gold on a spell that I don't know what it is. Maybe you use it on Desh so that he's not blue anymore. A lot of light. The ancients use the crystals to manipulate light. It's too much. The warriors from the Dark World showed up. Huh. I'm gonna buy a wizard thing. I'm all about making it harder to kill my white mage. So let's buy a wizard thing. That's a huge bump. I kinda want another. More defense than... Okay, it's not more defense than the Yinzer. But it's a lot. Whole lot. So Desh says... Not that. Alright, so two places we can go. One is the castle, and the other is... the Golgan Gulch. Let me just demonstrate what Sight does. Oh, it does give you a mini-map. Didn't think it would. Huh. Okay. Well, let's go to what is presumably the castle. Like, even the burning staff should be able to take out a bee. That's not a whole lot of money. I'd like to get that second wizard robe before we get to the next dungeon, though. Maybe we'll get a little more from this. Man, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, unfortunately you only get a little bit of job experience by using these items. But, like, on the other hand, what am I supposed to do when there's no injuries to cure? Guess I could cast Arrow. I get so many of them, though. Yeah, it's all fairly abandoned, I'd say. Want to see if we can loot anything. Huh. Wasn't expecting that, but that's good. Oops. My focus. There we go. For some reason, I guess I'm bumping the mouse or something, but I keep using focus. Let's see. Nice. Always good to find little hidden stuff. Paralyzer. Not 100% certain what that is. Dash is purple now, hang on. I just realized he's purple. What is... Dash, please. Have you learned how to use wall change? Is that what's happening here? When did he turn purple? There's another treasure room in here somewhere. Oh, it's happening again. Hang on. There we go. Nope, it's happening. Ah, okay. I knew there was another one somewhere. Big pile of cash. Yes, that's what I need. See? It's a game about jobs. We work hard and we get paid. Oh. Fortunately, these doors are locked. We can come back here with a thief, though. And the thief can unlock said doors. But we gotta get thief first. And I don't think that's gonna happen tonight. That's a couple dungeons from now, and next one's pretty long. Alright, so we've got cash money. Well... Sea elemental, huh? My recollection from FF1 that the sea elemental is weak to ice. So arrow should be a thing to use. It's decent. Not great. But is it a whole new game? Well, I don't know. I don't know. Gotta find some old people. Huh. Okay, so we can't get past there. That's the next dungeon over on the left. But we got to, can't actually get in. Maybe we should get on a chocobo. Oh, wow. That's a scary encounter. This is the thing that we fought for... for the, that sword. Man, I don't want to fight 4 of them. I guess we're a much higher level now, so it's probably okay. Oh boy, okay. Feel like they're doing a little bit of damage so that I have something worth curing. Vinny's just like, when do I get to White Mage? Ooh. Good crit. Hey, Vinny got a White Mage level. Excellent. And there's no Dorm Chimeras in the desert, fortunately. That's not till FF5. This color changing dash stuff is driving me crazy. I don't know why it's happening. It just keeps changing color. Let's see. Wizard. Excellent. Good. Switch those. This and that. Perfect. Alright, so I think it's Chocobo time. Gotta run around and just see what's out there. Hearing crashing from next door. I wonder what that's about. A lot of thumping, bump and crash. We don't have any greens yet, so we can't, Oh! Now here's a jam. That's right, the second half of the Chocobo theme. It's here. I think that's where we have to go, over here. Oh, that's an interesting thing. Sure, that won't come up ever. Alright, so I did it. I traveled around the world on a Chocobo. Might as well get my reward, whatever it is. It's trash! What a disappointing prize. I'll tell you what. This is an interesting palette swap, though. It's like the Gur-Imp to Imp. I guess it's the werewolves this time. 7 pages of Muda. Oh, that reminds me. This week's JoJo was good. Keep saying that as if it's surprising, but it's not surprising at this point. It's been a really good season. The wagon? The wagon? Yeah, I'm interested to see what our boy, the good French boy, is up to. Alright, let's see. Do I have to use that? Yeah, I can just do that and get away with it like this. Alright. I'll just let everybody else attack up here and let Yinzer beat this thing down. We got some skill ups. Alright, you know what, let's use our prize. Let's see. Oh, I can't actually get over there, huh? Oh, I see where I have to go. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like, there's something in that bread, right? It's gotta be something in there. There he is, the real lizard man. Can't remember if you're supposed to use ice or fire on lizards. I think it's ice. Just there's something about that bread, man. I don't know. Maybe it does not have an elemental weakness. Ooh. Lizard Man has a bit of a case of Sigma face. Good. That was a little bit of an upgrade. Oh, who might that be? Just swimming around in there. That's our good friend Leviathan. Just chilling. Alright, so I don't know what this is supposed to represent, what that red triangle is or what. But these guys are the Gurgons. They want us to go get more jobs. Job. Looks like the Earth Crystal was used to seal off all the crystals. That's how they did the earthquake, I guess. Dwarves have the Fire Crystal. That's very cryptic. Oh, that's depressing. Living Forest is calling us, but we can't get into the Living Forest yet. Alright, well, fat lot of good these guys are. Aha! Well, now that's all well and good. How am I doing on time, though? Let's see. It's like an hour and a half. Probably fine. Alright, so let's heal up here at the castle. Get our spell charges back. And then we'll do the Tower of Owen. And we'll find out what Desh's destiny is. I'm sure it'll be thrilling. There was a thing here in the castle. A healing thing. And Desh is purple again. I know they were talking about, you know, when the tower is red, then something something. But what about when Desh is purple? Like that Eric Andre skit. What if it was purple? Alright, here we go. Tower of Owen. This place is pretty big. It's also got very ominous music. Pigman. Well, let's just see how much punishment the Pigman can take. We know a bit of magic. The wizard garb, I believe, increases your magic defense. That's good. Actually, I should conserve spells if I can. I really do need my guys to hit, though, otherwise we're going to be here all night. That's better. And get those alternative attacks working. Only a frog could make it. So it kind of stinks that we have to use two spell charges here. But the good thing is that we don't have to be a frog for this dungeon. Good. That's perfect. I love it when lightning flashes and voices tell me I'm gonna die. Let's see how much punishment these can take. A little more than I'd like. And to cast Mute, that's good. That's real great. I love Mute, said nobody ever. Around, it looks like they're around 100 though, so that's not too bad. Still, gotta conserve spells. There we go. Solid double hit. Anti-frog. That's good. Yeah, more of these guys. Nice. Gotta get at least one of them down. I feel like I'm burning through my black magic charges really fast, though. Even though I've only used a couple. I'm having real trouble hitting these things. I don't think they have high evasion. I think I'm just missing a lot. There we go. There we go. Yeah, just missing a bunch. Already to 4F. These floors are smaller than I remember them being. Farjalug. Gosh darn it, Farjalug. Unfortunately, sight does not return sight to the blind. You might think it would, but it does not. You know what they look like? They kind of look like the Granddad sprite. You know, like from the title screen of 7 Granddad? That's kind of what they look like. I didn't hit him at all, huh? That's better. See, yeah, you like that, Farjalug. Who would win in a fight, a Farjalug or Fahugwagods? Now, maybe I'm just not aware, but I don't think that... Whoops. I don't think that Farjalug has its own album. Or a collaboration with Daft Punk. Oh, come on. What's that? You weren't familiar with Granddad? That's like, that's basic memes 101. Everyone knows about Granddad. Oh, thank goodness. That fight was rough. Blind and poison. What's up with that? Whoop. Got the creepy laugh squad, that's good. So the Tearving is interesting. It's another Red Mage exclusive sword. But I don't feel a strong compulsion to go back to using a Red Mage. Not at the moment, anyway. I'm halfway up the tower, and I think I could use a bolt here. Especially if it will ensure that one of these Pooty mages is gone. Ooh, they got ice too, that's not good. Not good at all. I don't mind bolting though, that's fine. Getting out of this fight faster seems like a good plan. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use the Terraving. I might use it as money, though. Cash money. Uh-oh. Desh has remembered. He's an ancient. A switch in the wall on the 5th floor, 8 steps from the left. Oh, Farjalug, I don't, I kinda don't want to fight Farjalug. It seems like a good fight to run from. How old is Desh then? Yeah, I don't know. This could be one of those things where everything took place a lot more recently than everybody thinks it did. Due to some sort of extinction event? Oh. Ooh. That's a hit. Man, these guys are hitting me pretty hard. How old is Desh? That's a good question. Don't know. This place seems a lot smaller than it is in the DS version. Although the encounter rate seems just as high. Well, that's not good. Oh, Yinzer, please. Yeah, I gotta find my DS charger as well. The Persona Q2 comes out this week, and I want to play it. It'll probably be the last hurrah of the DS. Kind of fitting that the last two games that I'm going to play on it are Etrian Odyssey games. I've heard that Q2 is a lot better than the original as well. Like, I liked the original, even though I knew it wasn't a good game. There's a lot of fun character stuff in there. Oh, I'm still muted. Well, I'm not curing that because there's no reason to. But from everything I'm hearing, Q2 is actually a good game. I don't really want to deal with Farjalug. Farjalug, you know, it kind of sounds like the fantasy world version of Jagoff. I think that's what that is. Oh, ooh. You know, I know I ran from the last one. But this one seems just a little bit easier. Ah. Good thing is status spells are so bad in this game. They are really, really bad. They're just not likely to get me with that toad stuff. Yeah, just knock that Farjalug right down. Nice. That bow's doing some work. Oh man, the paths to get the treasure are getting kind of out of control here. Alright, there's only one. That's probably fine. Nice, one shot. Do the risky strat, see if we can get this done this round. Ah, didn't work. In fact, I got neither of them. Right. Job levels. Always love some job levels. In fact, let's take a look. See how I'm doing. Skill 6. Salamand. Alright, what if we just, Ooh. That's a big hit to defense. No, I'm gonna keep that. We'll just get a real big attack boost. Let's try to end this fight as quick as I can. Not enough. Oh, we're so close to the end, though. This is a 10-floor dungeon. We are right next to the end. Oh! The miss! Oh, the miss is painful. You get a level up, though. When we get to... Oh. I can't waste more resources on these random battles. They have well and truly worn me down. Gotta have enough to beat the boss. Here, there's a little more. Flame Mail, I believe, gives you resistance to ice. I think that's how it works. Yeah, resistance to ice. Got some of that Dig Dug sound effects in the background there, I like it. Alright, get nice and healed. And here we go. For Sir Zan's orders, I, Medusa, shall knock you all down. Or, I don't know, blow up the tower and drop the continent out of the sky. That's also effective. That's an amazing sprite. That's really wonderful. They do a pretty good job of 3D modeling this in the DS remake as well. It looks exactly like this. It's a big head just floating in the sky made of snakes. Beautiful. I don't think this boss has any weaknesses or anything like that. But you can't... It's got the boss bit. This is like the first game with the boss bit that makes them immune to everything. So you just gotta, like, hammer them with stuff. In fact, yeah, why don't we really hammer him? Her. Oh, she does break, that's good. Magic Mist, that's also good. It's not supposed to happen. Very high magic defense, I guess. Oh no. Mages, please. I can't believe you would fail me like this at such a critical moment. Huh. Wow, this is really bad. I can't sleep it. I guess I gotta try fire. Good thing she just keeps casting break and doing nothing. Oh, 1. 1. That's a good number. I guess this boss is just immune to magic. Man, am I glad I decided to go dual-wield for this boss. Yeah, so that's Medusa. It could just be, you know, petrified, 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 game over. Or not. And fortunately, it was not in this case. Uh-oh. Fortunately, Desh is an ancient. He's the ancient guardian of this tower, of course. Let's, Oh, he was in cryogenic stasis. That's what happened. So who knows how old he is, or even how to count it. Yeah, but now he has to go in and fix the reactor. Unfortunately, I think we've got a Wrath of Khan situation here. Go to the Island of the Dwarves. Khan! Gotta get all of that dramatic music in. And then it just ends. Oh, man. Well, that is the Tower of Owen. And let's save over here as well. I don't know if I will play ahead at all to see what's up. Yep. The shower has been turned on next door. It's, I think that means it's a good time to stop. And it's almost an hour exactly of recording. That's perfect. So big wins all around. Huge cash prizes. Rip Dash. I'll miss his palette-changing madness. Yeah. Good times. Hopefully my cables will arrive so we can get back to the Bloodborning. And eventually the Gato Robatoing. And, let's see, what's my schedule like? Yeah, I'm here all this week, all next week. But then the next week, I'm going to be in Pittsburgh for a few days. And that'll be good. But I won't be available here. Not bringing my computer. Why does Desh rely on the town palette? Man, I don't know. If I knew that, I'd be a lot better at programming in Game Maker, I think. it might just be some leftover code from FF1. Like, there's a lot of stuff that's reused between the games, like certain graphics, the battle backgrounds, that sort of thing. So, you know, who knows? I'll check the Ultimania guide. They might say something about it in there. They show a lot of the palettes and that sort of thing. So I'll do a little research, and I'll see when I'm back. Could be a bunch of times this week, depending on when I get home from my jobs. Alright, that's gonna do it for me. Have a good night, everybody. Have a good week. Later.